Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study chapter number 1, basic concepts in geometry. So in this chapter we are going to learn about points, lines, line segment, rays, collinear points and so on. So let's start with the points. What are points? We all know points are small dots in the given figure. We will be practicing the practice set number 1. In that it will be clear what are points, but in small words it is a point that is being shown in the figure. Okay, now what are line segments and line? Now there is a difference between line segment and line. Don't get confused. Line means which is being denoted by two single point and it start and ends. Okay, or start and end. Any which point which is starting and ending is known as lines. Whereas line segment means it can be extended. This can also be extended. Okay, this line can be made into line segment. So line segment means which can be extended, मतलब बढ़ा सकते हैं. And line means it is being defined by two dots, मतलब दो डॉट से वो खत्म होता है. That is known as lines. And line segment means which can be extended, enlarge कर सकते हैं. Alright. लाइन सेगमेंट कैन ऑल्सो बी शोन विद एन एरो, मतलब जहाँ पे एरो आता है इट इज़ नोन एज लाइन सेगमेंट. बट जब डॉट आता है लाइक पी एंड क्यू विल बी लाइन. इफ़ वी एक्सक्लूड दिस इट विल बी पी एंड क्यू एज लाइन, एंड इफ़ वी पुट एन एरो इट विल बी अ लाइन सेगमेंट. ओके, एक तो डॉटेड लाइन्स या तो फिर एरो. एरो मीन्स इट कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड. रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट. नाउ व्हाट आर रे? रेज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रिमेंबर. Rays, the only difference between a ray and a line segment is कि एक डॉट होता है एक एरो होता है. Whereas in line, both the ways there is a arrow. Okay, so how can you differentiate between a line and a ray? By the dot and a ray. Okay, arrow point means it is dot and an arrow is a ray, and two arrows is said to be a line segment. Now there is few points that have been given in the textbook. An infinite number of lines can be drawn through one point. So this statement can be asked as a fill in the blanks. Now other word is known as planes. What are plane? We all know from the word plane means a plane surface. Okay, as the statement is also a flat surface is called a plane. Okay, so this statement can also be asked in a fill in the blank. So whenever there is a flat surface, plane surface, it is known as plane. Now what are parallel lines? This is very important, and a statement has been given. Line which lies in the same plane but do not intersect are said to be parallel to each other. Now parallel lines to we all know straight lines are supposed to be as parallel lines. Okay, I'll show you. These are known as parallel lines. Okay, so what does the statement means? The statement means when these two lines do not intersect each other. Intersect matlab they do not cross each other. Okay, such figure is not a parallel line. This is parallel line because if we extend, it is not going to cross each other. Whereas if we are drawing such lines, it is crossing each other. Okay, so these are parallel lines, these are not parallel lines. Okay, so what is a line? Line is two dotted points. What is a line segment? It is being shown by an arrow. What is an ray? A dot and a arrow is supposed to be a ray. So all these, and a plane means a simple flat surface is known as a plane. So all these points we have covered in till now. So let's start with the exercise now. I think all the concepts are clear. If you all are finding anything difficult, do let me know in the comment section so that it will be explained in the next video, in the coming video. Now practice set 1. Look at the figure alongside. You all can follow the textbook. If you all are not able to find the figure clearly, then you all can use your textbook. Same figure is there. Look at the figure alongside and name the following. Name the following means you all have to name collinear points, rays, line segment and line. Okay, now what are collinear points? Collinear points, the points that lies in the same line or same plane. Matlab, collinear points, they should lie in the straight line or a straight plane. ओके, इट शुड बी कोलिनियर, मतलब एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में. ओके, it can be like this also. These points are also collinear. These points are also collinear if there is a single point over here. So while explaining in the practice set, I will show you what are collinear points. Now from this figure we have to find which are collinear points. Collinear points matlab which come in a straight line. So M, O and T are the collinear points. Straight line में है, so we will write it down. Point M, O and T. This is the first set. Next is this also, R, O, N. Straight line. Okay, it is very easy to understand what are collinear points. So point R, O and N are collinear points. Now what are rays? Rays, as I said, you all have to remember it should have one dot and one arrow. Okay, so from this figure how are you going to find? See, OM dot and arrow, OT dot and arrow, ON dot and arrow, OP dot and arrow, OR dot and arrow, OS dot and arrow. Okay, so all the names that I have shown you in this figure, you all have to write it down now. And the name of ray, OM, okay, ray, OP, ray, ON, all the names I have shown you now only. Ray, OT, ray, OS and ray, OR, ray. I think I have missed something. Let me check. OM, OP, ON, OT, OS and OR. That's it. Not more than that. Okay. I think it is clear. So what I have shown you in the rays you all have to remember dot and an arrow. Okay. So all these are supposed to be rays. Now what are line segment? Line segment means both the arrows. Barabar. So over here you will see there are so many lines. Line MT, both the arrows, RN, both the arrows. Alright, then OP, O and P. Over here also it has been shown in the form of a line only, line segment, because it is one dot and one arrow. Line can be extended from here, isn't it? Then OT, this also is being extended over here. OS, this is also can be extended over here. As I have said in the start only, if a dot has been given, we can extend the line. Okay, so don't get confused. This can be created as line segment. OR, the line is already been extended. OM, the line is already been extended. Okay, so let's write the names. That is, it will be named as segment MT, RN, OP, ON, OT, OS, OR, OM are all line segments. Got it? I hope this is clear. What are line segment? Dot and arrow, and this dot can be extended. So it should have both the arrows. Alright, now what are line? Line, as I said, it is defined by two dots. Okay, this is known as line. So let's find in the figure where are the lines. Line MT, M and T, R and N are the only lines in this figure. Okay, so which is being shown by a dot. So line MT and line R, N are the lines. Write the different names of the lines. Now over here also we have to write the different names of the line. So over here a single line has been given which is known as L. But from this section also we have to find the different names of the lines and write. So first is line L. As I said, this is a complete line. So first we will write line L. Next is line AB. है ना? This is also a line. So line AB. Line A and C. You all can mix and write whichever you all want. BC also you all can write. These names are going to vary according to you all. Next is line A, D. A and D. Next is line BC. Line B and C. Next is line B and D. B and D. And the other one is line CD. Okay, so these are all the lines. These are all the lines that I have got from the given figure in the textbook. Now the next question is very easy. Match the following. Okay, so over here match the following means figures are being given. This is very important for you all to understand and write it, because such kind of question come for fill in the blanks also and for match the pairs also. Complete question can come. Now what is this? This is supposed to be to raise matlab line. So mark it as line. Next is two dot. Two dot means it is a line segment. Next is a plane and then a ray. Now the next question is observe the figure below. Name the parallel lines, name the congruent lines and the points of congruence in the figure. Now what is congruent? Congruent means they should be equal. First we will write the names of the parallel lines. Now in the figure only I will explain you parallel lines matlab as I shown you all, they will not cross each other. So line B, line M and line Q are parallel. See ऐसे है. Okay, they are in parallel to each other. Then line A and line P are parallel. These two lines are parallel. 1, 2, 3 first set and the other two are in this way. So let's write it. How are you going to write it? So question number 4. Directly I am writing and explaining you all from the figure. So parallel lines as I have shown you. Line B. This is first set. Line M. ये सब साथ में है. Okay, line Q. Then the second one was line A and line P. Alright, now question number 2 is concurrent lines. Concurrent lines also I am going to show you in the same way. A, B, C, which is supposed to be line A and C. Okay, this. Congruent lines means A, B and C and line AC are congruent to each other. So first set we will write it. Line A, line B and line C and line AC are congruent. Next one is line P, line Q and line AD. Line P, line Q and line AD. Alright, now question number 3 is point of congruence. Point of congruence मतलब जहाँ पे ये दोनों point मिलते हैं. This is known as point of congruence. Whenever a figure is been given and 2-3 rays or lines cross each other, that point is said to be as congruent. Point of congruence. Okay, so what are the 2 point of congruence? A and D. Because 2 figures are crossing, यहाँ पे तो 3 figures are crossing each other, यहाँ पे 2 lines are crossing each other. That means this point is supposed to be as point of congruence. So point of congruence, point A and point D. I hope this exercise is clear to everyone. If anyone is having any difficulties, do let me know in the comment section. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.